Hey everyone, so I literally got the message for this video off the back of someone's t-shirt, and this happens to me a lot. Like, I feel spirit and angels, they communicate to me through like messages that people have on their t-shirts. So I'm going to the elevator in my apartment and a woman, she gets on with me, but it's not until we get downstairs and she's walking in front of me that on the back of her shirt it says, "Get lost in order to find yourself." And I was like, wow. And that is a message that I've written about on my blog, that I've journaled about a lot, especially for someone like me who's gone through many different like changes and metamorphosis over the past several years. And with me like having a lot of like restarts and starting over, taking new chances on new changes in life, exploring new opportunities, new locations, or also just finding yourself in a position where you are feeling like literally lost as far as like, where am I going? What's my direction? You feel like you're in a place of things just transitioning for you, and it leaves you in this state of feeling like you're so lost, like, where am I going? But the blessing in that is that that can in a way lead you to the next chapter, the next destination, the next chapter and phase of your life that you're meant to explore and go into. So it may seem as if you're being in a sense of being lost, but it's more so you aren't able to yet see what is going to come or what is to come. It does feel as if you're lost, like there's a sense of confusion. What's gonna be my next path? And so I feel like that sense of lost is you finding yourself in the process of finding yourself again. So it's an interesting like dynamic, you know, these opposites, being lost, being found. And I think that it can also go in a cycle where we do find ourselves, but we go through a new transition. We're elevating, we're up leveling ourselves, we're going into a new journey, a new part of our experience. Like, who we're meant to be is always evolving. Like, we're like this butterfly that was formerly a caterpillar that was in the cocoon, and now you're blossoming and you're growing. So perhaps that phase of feeling lost, consider yourself being in the chrysalis, of being that caterpillar that is inside the cocoon, and you're going to be that butterfly. You're going to find yourself again. So I literally knew I had to make this video because, again, got on the elevator. I wasn't even planning to initially like go downstairs, but I was like, I'm just going to go downstairs, take a quick walk, get some air for a second. And she's walking towards me. We get on the elevator, but I don't see what's on the back of her shirt until she gets off first. So I was like, wow. But I get lots of messages like that. Do you get messages through people's like t-shirts or affirmations that come about where spirit is talking to you, whether it's through those kinds of messages, or do you see repeating numbers? I know for me that has been a constant over the past 4 years, but it has amplified even more. So I really feel I'm really in the thick of this spirituality, and I hope this message reached who it needed to reach. Also, I had this nudge to also shuffle for an affirmations card from this affirmations deck that I have. So if you'd like to stick around for this message, which I feel like my cards are, oh my gosh, some of these are upside down. Wait a minute. Bear with me. Okay, this one is upside down. It's kind of weird, like when I shuffle and it's like some of these came out. Okay, I think they're all right side up. Okay, so I'm just gonna leave a little takeaway if you want to receive an affirmation. So let's just see what message we're meant to take away at the end. I forgot which deck this was. I don't think I kept the box that these were in, but it's an affirmations deck. And yeah, the art is very beautiful on these cards as well. So let's do a quick shuffle. So then the message we started out with was, get lost in order to find yourself. So what is our takeaway affirmation? Let's see. Okay, I feel the call to stop here. Okay, it says, when I introduce joy to a situation, I change the vibrational frequency of what's happening around me. Let me bring it in a little closer. When I introduce joy to a situation, I change the vibrational frequency of what's happening around me, which I like because I feel that when we're in this state of feeling as though we're lost, when we can find that joy, when we can find, well, what is going to make us feel whole? Well, we are whole. What's going to make us feel a sense of upliftment, of positivity again in our lives, where we're feeling like we're in this dark space, but how can we find the joy? How can we integrate the joy into that experience to help elevate us and help stay with us as we're going through that chapter or through that season where we're feeling you know, that things are uncertain or kind of muddled. So we can put the joy and we can change the vibrational frequency of what is happening around us. So that way, when we're in that new phase and that next level of life, we can feel like, wow, what was that joy that I called upon to help me as I was going through that experience? So thank you very much. And please give a like, subscribe to the channel if you'd like to stay connected further. I appreciate you being here, and I hope you have a wonderful day. I'll see you next time.